devastating aftermath of the Israel-Hamas war has left the people of Gaza displaced. And yesterday, the White House had a joint press conference with Israeli leader Netanyahu about rebuilding. Take a look.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible. If it's necessary, we'll do that. We're going to take over that piece, and we're going to develop it, create thousands and thousands of jobs. I do see a long-term ownership position, and I see it bringing great stability to that part of the Middle East and maybe the entire...
There's more. There's more. Many foreign leaders and U.S. politicians on both sides of the aisle were kind of surprised by all of this. Take a look. But it really seemed like nobody was more surprised than the guy standing next to him. Did you see Netanyahu's face? He was looking down. He's like, what the? I mean, he was like, who is this? I mean, you know, but... You know, I guess I'm asking the table the same question really every day. What is going on here?
Okay, God's honest truth. I was making dinner last night and Justin walks in and he's like, did you hear that Trump is taking over the Gaza Strip and America's going to occupy it? I was like, hon, you're reading fake news. You got to verify those things first. Sure enough, I Google it and it was real. Listen, it's not giving America first or end. I kind of look at Trump bluster from three lenses. Is he just saying it to distract from other things in the news cycle so we all go crazy? Very possible. Is he just always a real estate developer who just sees things as dollar signs? And third...
Or is he too old for this job?
Right. Or third, which could be all of the above, right. Is he simply starting with the most extreme version of a deal so that what he ultimately does in Gaza seems less crazy than the U.S. taking it over? I don't know which it is, but it's a terrible idea.
Well, and it's also, insensitive is not even a strong enough word. The fact that the whole Middle Eastern conflict between Palestine and Israel is about the land and who belongs there. You can decide on your own, you know, the history and how it plays out, but that's why it's so tumultuous over there. And what I don't understand is he said everyone that I mentioned this to thought it was a good idea. Who? He only surrounded himself with yes people because he didn't want to know if it was a bad idea. But the U.S. is not, the people that put him in office are not going to like this. This is not MAGA. MAGA's more isolationist. They're shut the borders off, don't let anyone in and let's not get involved in anything abroad. You've got Democrats that stayed home this election because of the conflict in that region. You have Republicans who usually fall in line. These aren't bold Liz Cheneys or Adam Kinzingers. It's Lindsey Graham, as we played, but it's also Josh Hawley, like saying, I don't think so. And then, so no one supports this. And the number one thing, Alyssa, when you speak about, does not play to the national security he keeps riding on.
Well, I think that certainly, and I think Starr would agree with me, he has no legal authority to do what he proposed.
Hello.
So, you know, that's one thing. He's going to receive, you know, get the resistance, of course, from the United States.
Own the property. He's going to really have a problem with
their land.
Take their property.
And that's the thing. It's like expelling a people from their land so that America or Israel can, to me, is that we have on the one side, this 34 count convicted felon, and on the other side we have a man.
Looking at President Trump want to bring peace with Gaza, we could see him with the head of the Israelis. He was talking that America is trying to take over Gaza and give it to the Israelis. He's looking at the point of view that America can even have a collaboration, and they're looking for employment for people. They can construct it and make something out of it very good. The women in view all have different opinion. They were saying that they market themselves, they even want foreign people. They market themselves, they close the border because they don't want anybody to come to the United States. On the other hand, we have the Republicans that does not also want him to bring in other people. We also have the Democrat who are not satisfied with that. So the whole place, so they have different opinion. They were saying that they don't know what Trump is trying to do to them. President Donald Trump is trying to please that President Donald Trump that is a business person. All he looks at is a real estate person, that he's looking about the benefit of real estate. Or they are looking about the President Donald Trump, who is looking at the other side, that he wants to bring American together with a foreign board. He wants to distract the people. According to some people in some of the women in the view, this thing is trying to distract the people from even looking at the present situation. We all know that the job, people, the civil right of the people, he wants to seize, according to the women of view. We also know that he wants to, and Donald Trump is trying to take people away, trying to distract the population, so that other people can be on his side, whatever he's doing. So actually, the women in the view all have different opinion about looking at him. They say that according to Sonida Sigari, 34 felony, and no one has done anything to him. That would be a crime against the human right to go and seize Gaza from Israel, which is not the good one. Gaza is a particular city that the Palestinians and the Israelis are fighting for it. So it will be against the law for him to just go there and seize the land away from the people, original people, no matter the history. So he cannot do that. So the women in the views were saying that that's what makes him popular. Even from the beginning, he wanted to be like a peace person for the Israelis. We always see him, peace for Israel, peace for Israel. And he looking at this scripture, we all know he went to a Christian university. So looking at the Bible always talk about you have to pray for Israel, you have to support Israel. We also see that even though the pastors comes, they pray for him. So particularly some people were saying that maybe because of the spiritual side of him, you have to pray for Israel, as the Bible said. Maybe it's, according to some people, that's one of the aspects why God is still letting him to rule, why God is still blessing him no matter his weaknesses. That's just an opinion of other people. The other people say he's crook, he's wicked. So according to the women in the view, some of them say he's trying to take away the people mind away from what is happening in the United States. We have the DI, now many things are happening. So people are losing their job. People are not happy with the way he's ruling the country. People are being sending away good citizens back to their country. So what do you see? Can I see your opinion in the comment section? Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you.